In every one of us, there is a hunter. And there is something we are hunting. Maybe it's greatness. Maybe it's peace. Maybe it's something we lost a long time ago. Maybe it's a version of ourselves we've never met. But listen to me closely. If you are not the hunter, you are the hunted. This is not just metaphor. This is how life works. We are born into wilderness. Unseen, uncharted, unpredictable. And whether we realize it or not, we are all dropped into this life with two choices. Hunt or be hunted. Your dreams are prey. Your fears are predators. Every moment you wait, hesitate, procrastinate, the hunted inside you suffers. Because nothing survives in the wild without relentless pursuit. The hunter's mind is singular, focused, calm, prepared to endure. They don't always run fast, but they never stop walking forward. They don't always know exactly where the prey is, but they move anyway. That's how achievers think. Not obsessed with guarantees. Obsessed with pursuit. Because even if they fail, they will not be found sitting still. And that's the key difference. The hunted waits. The hunter moves. There is a kind of slow death. That happens when you stop chasing. When you stop pursuing meaning, progress, mastery. You're no longer the hunter. You become a target. Fear starts stalking you. Doubt grows teeth. Comfort camouflages itself as safety. But it's a trap. The hunted are not weak by nature. They're weak by decision. The moment you stop reaching forward, the world starts reaching for you. And trust me, it doesn't ask permission. You want to know what hunts you? Distraction. Addiction. Mediocrity. Shame. Regret. They're silent. They're patient. And they never get tired. Every day you don't act, they inch closer. And by the time you feel their breath on your neck, it's almost too late. You think you're safe because you're doing nothing. But nothing is exactly what they're hunting. Most people don't even know what they're chasing. They just wake up, go through the motions, fall asleep, repeat. But the real ones? The disciplined ones? They've named their prey. They've defined their target. Whether it's becoming the strongest in their bloodline, building a life their family never had, or conquering the voice in their head that whispers you're not enough. They've named it. And they hunt it daily. Purpose doesn't show up at your door. You track it. You bleed for it. You sweat for it. The hunter does not panic. They know success is not a sprint. It's tracking, adapting, enduring. You don't catch greatness by running fast for a week. You catch it by walking toward it for years. Even when you're limping. Even when you're tired. Even when you're alone. The jungle doesn't hand over rewards. It respects relentless patience. And you better believe, most people tap out before the prey even looks back. The stoic hunter doesn't complain about the terrain. They don't scream at the storm. They study it. They move through it. They adapt their path, but never their goal. That's the mindset. You don't control the hunt, but you control the hunter. Pain? Welcome it. Discomfort? Let it sharpen you. Delay? Make peace with it. You do not beg for an easier trail. You become the one who is built to walk it. The truth? The hunt demands sacrifice. Time. Comfort. Old identities. Toxic relationships. Even parts of yourself you once thought were essential. You will lose things on this path. But what you lose in comfort, you gain in power. Let go. Make room for the version of you who can survive the wild. No prey is caught without something being left behind. There are moments where the hunter sits still. Not because they've quit, but because silence is part of the strategy. stillness is not weakness. It's awareness, observation, recalibration. You don't have to move every second, but every second must serve the hunt. That's what separates strategy from chaos. What happens when the hunter finally catches the prey? Do they stop? No. They become hungrier. Because the real ones don't hunt just for the kill. They hunt because it's who they are. It's not about the prey. It's about the pursuit. It's not about arrival. It's about becoming. So I ask you again. Are you the hunter? Or are you the hunted? Because life doesn't care how tired you are. It doesn't care what your past looks like. It only asks one question. Are you chasing something, or is something chasing you? And the truth is, both can be true at the same time. You can be running toward a purpose, and running from your demons. That's okay. Just don't stop. Don't lose the scent. Don't lose the fire. Don't forget who you are. Because somewhere out there, in the distance, through pain, through blood, through endless jungle, the life you were meant to live is still waiting to be caught. So get up, track it, hunt it down, and never, ever let it escape again.